Okay. Uh, hmm. So I've got a very, very sad story. It's about a 10-year-old that was run over by a church member in America, you know. And I want the mother to tell her story, you know. So I've sent her a request. She's supposed to join. Her mother's name is Priscilla. She'll tell us the story. Someone says, Daddy Freeze, who are you voting in this coming election? None of your business. Is there an audio problem? You can't hear. All right, I'm logging out and coming back in. Instagram has been giving us issues. Okay. All right. So let's see if this works. Tell me, guys, what do you think of the audio before we start, before we go live? What do you think of the audio? Is it better now? Okay, looks clear enough. Is the audio better now? Okay, so I'm waiting for Priscilla. Priscilla, type hi. Henry the Great, how are you doing? So the live video is about a story of a young lady, a 10-year-old, who was run over by a church member's car. And the mother feels very bad because, like I said, she'll tell us her story. Okay, so Prissy here. Let's hear her story. That's your face on the t-shirt? Yeah, that's Daddy Free's face.
Hello?
Hello, Priscillia.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing? First of all, let me start by saying my condolences. Uh, it's really sad that you have such a beautiful child, because I saw her picture, and then all of a sudden she is no more. So what exactly happened? Tell me the story from wherever you think you're comfortable telling the story.
I don't even know where to start from because mm, let me first of all show you the picture. This is the villa.
Wow. Hmm.
So um she's 10 years old. It was an angel. When I say an angel, so smart and intelligent. It all happened February, night of February. 2 weeks time would be 1 year. Davina passed away.
Wow.
She was coming back, yeah. Actually, she has two siblings, Daniel and Divine, and then she's my last. Daniel is 15, Divine is 14, and she's 10. They were coming back from school on that fateful day. My house is just block away, so approximately like 500 feet away from the house. They walk to school. Actually, they are entitled to school bus, but because of the proximity to the house, they cannot get this. It's just a walking distance, like 3 minutes walk. So they walk to school and come back home. That fateful day, they were walking back from school, and this lady, a Nigerian lady, fellow Nigeria, I'm in New York, just to say hello to everyone and then to let you know details about what happened. Sorry, I'm trying to find where to start from. The lady, her name is Iyabo Agame Messi. She's a fellow
Iyabo
Nigerian.
Agame Messi, you say?
Yes, Messi, Iyabo, yes. She's from Edo State, Isha to be precise. I'm from Delta.
Wow.
And and the funny thing is, she is a fellow church member. We attend the same church, Winners Chapel, New York.
Wow.
We live in the same neighborhood. It's in Queens. If you know New York very well, we live in the same neighborhood, Queens, far up away Queens. Now, on this fateful day, I was actually at work when they called me that, oh, there was an accident that happened. I actually have a notification when anything happens and I get the notification. And there was an accident. I didn't, because I'm like, it's not even possible. I can't even imagine that my kids were involved in the accident because the school is just by my house. But the supermarket is directly opposite, like adjacent to my house. So this lady is a learner. She just bought her car, I don't know if she went to driving school or whatever, but she was coming out from the parking lot. My kids were on the other side of the road, on the walkway, with every other person walking, going back and front. She comes up from the parking lot, rather than making either a left or a right turn, she slams right across the street to the other side of the road, to the building on the other side. My kids were walking back and picked Davina and pinned her to the wall. And the building collapsed. She died on the spot. So, first I thank God, Daniel, my other children were not involved in the accident, but my daughter died on the spot. This is a girl that I've raised single-handedly. By God's help, I have 3 kids. I'm a single mother of 3. I bought them. I actually relocated them to the US 4 years ago, 2018, June to be precise. I relocated them to the US. Davina is full of life. Like, the same month she died, she was to celebrate her birthday in April 8th. But the thing now is, I feel so sad, broken, because for months I couldn't even function. Like, I lost I couldn't even do anything. But the thing that shocks me more is that a fellow Nigerian like me, from the same church, from the same community, let me not use that word, I'm sorry, took the life of my daughter, and didn't feel no concern, no remorse, no message, no condolence, nothing whatsoever. And up till this minute I'm talking to you, Daddy Freeze, I've not even seen the lady that killed my daughter, that took the life of my daughter, sorry. I have not seen the lady with my eyes, the lady that took the life of my daughter.
What did you say her name was?
Her name is Iyabo Mercy Ararome.
Iyabo Mercy Ararome. Iyabo would like you to reach out to us so we can hear your side of the story. But if what she's saying is the truth, to be honest, I'm a bit worried. 1 year. Now, with all the America justice for everybody, justice, 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 what exactly is going on? How come you haven't gotten any justice?
Okay. When the incident happened, a lot of lawyers were contacting me to handle the case and all that. But the minute they discovered that she's not documented, I mean, she has no papers here in the US, and she has nothing. Like, there's no assets. Even the Jewish lawyer that picked up my case, the Venus case, dropped it at some point because he said there's nothing to go after. She has no driver's license. She has no insurance. She has nothing, no house, no assets. So a lot of them declined.
How do you live in a country and have nothing to tie you to that country?
Well, there are a lot of people that live here without documents. So it's actually not a new thing. Like,
No, but this is not right. This is not right. Because they do it doesn't make it right. This absolutely doesn't make it right.
she has nothing.
So how come she's still living in America? If she has nothing, she'll come back home then.
There are a lot of people here that don't have papers, they can't come back home.
Doesn't she know the way to the airport, or she does not have ticket money?
No, it's not about ticket money that defeats. If they leave, they cannot step back in the US.
So
rather than them leaving, they get stuck here till they get their papers.
Now wow.
Yeah. So
Oh.
The painful part of the thing is the church, under the watch of the church, under their watch, a fellow member took the life of another member because Davina was a member. My daughter was a member of the church. She was in the children's unit. And they did nothing about it. They never even told the lady, oh, maybe she's a baby, she doesn't know what to do, to reach out to the family where she took the life of an innocent child. My daughter was not crossing the road. She was not in any way at fault. She was walking on the sidewalk where every other passerby was using the pedestrian. But she goes, taking another life, and moving on like nothing happened. Like it's a piece of furniture. Like a storm. So.
Your audio has gone. Okay. I'm so sorry.
I can hear you.
Yeah. I'm listening to you. This
My
is
daughter was
just.
innocent. She took the life of another.
Hmm.
A baby with so much stars. My baby just a few months after that, she got even an award from the New York State Art Museum. Her artwork was picked and displayed at the museum, but she wasn't there. She wasn't there to even receive her award. She bagged a lot of honor rolls, and she was even picked as because she was in the elementary. She was to go to the middle grade. She was picked as the best to coordinate even their graduation.
Ah,
But they didn't allow her leave.
I'm trying to Google this lady that you said was.
She pulled down everything that the friends. She pulled down the minute the incident happened. He pulled down all her accounts of social media just not to be able to be reached. I've actually, from the police report, I went to the location where she lives, because she lives right close to my house, but she already moved. So as I speak, I don't even know where she is. She never reached out to me. She never reached out to my family. She never even reached out from the church, using the church maybe to reach out. Maybe, let me assume she's scared of her life or whatever. But she never even through the church reached out to me, or write a letter, or send a message, or send a text, or send a mail to my address, or send even a cat or a dog to deliver her message, to even say sorry. That if it's in Nigeria, if someone hits someone else's car, just a car that is material, would they move on like nothing happened? Talk more of taking someone else's life. And you feel okay. 2 weeks from now, I'm actually right now, I'm so broken because I look at it like in 2 weeks I'm marking the memorial service for my daughter Davina with no justice. Because I'm not maybe the president's daughter, or because the system here, maybe we're not white, fellow blacks, so they just treat it as such. And even the church, she goes to the church to even take welfare. And the church did nothing. They don't even play a role to say, oh, okay.
It's too sad. It's too sad. It's too sad. It's too sad. What's the name of the pastor of the church? Maybe we can hear from him.
Yeah, my pastor, I've not even gone there for a while because I can't even imagine stepping my leg inside the church because the thought of it is too heavy for me. His name is Pastor Timothy, as in Timoteu, not the Y. Timothy Ario, Living Faith Church, New York.
So, Pastor Timothy Ario, would like to hear from you. What exactly is going on, and why hasn't this mother gotten judgment? Is there anything you can do to facilitate this? Is there a cover-up, in your opinion?
I think there's a cover-up. In my opinion, I think there's a cover-up. The church now, I see it as a business. I see churches now as business. I see it as just some scam. I'm sorry to say. Because a situation where a fellow church member kills another member and the church does nothing about it. And then I spoke to the pastor. I even called him last week. It's over a year. And I reminded him, I said, do you know it's over a year Davina passed on? He started begging me, oh, Priscilla, I'm sorry I didn't reach out. It's my fault. Even though I joined on the phone and started apologizing that um, um, if I want, this was his words, that if I want, he will bring the woman to me. And then I asked him, if I want, if it's your daughter or your sister's daughter that, they take the life of your sister or your sister's or your daughter, is that what you're going to say? Is that how you're going to treat it? Like they cut a wound, and not just cutting the wound, they pour pepper and salt on the wound. I at least expected, because I'm a bona fide member of that church, Living Faith Church. In Nigeria, I got my baptism there. I did my BCC course there, which is the beginner's course. I did my LCC there, in the same church. My house, I used my house as a home cell at some point before I left for Nigeria. I was one of the home cell leaders. That was even in 2008, 28, 29. 2009. So, I don't know when she started the church here in New York. I guess they know her better than I do. Probably she came here before me, but she wasn't documented. So, maybe the reason for the politics, I don't know. But like I asked the pastor when I asked him, if that is being done to, that treatment is meted to your own sister, or even your own son, you're a father, if they do that to you, how would you feel? My other kids, especially my first daughter, Divine, was Davina's best friend. Both of them used to dance. I could share the videos. They do this TikTok dance and stuff. Since then, the family has not been sent. And my son always asked me, said, Bobby, because he just started learning how to drive. And then he said, so is it okay for anybody to just, out of ignorance, because she knew she doesn't know how to drive? As a matter of fact, that is, this lady, there's a mechanic, there's a guy that, let me call him a mechanic as a Nigerian user. He used to service her car. He's close to my house. I know him very well. His name is Charlie. He told me, he came and said, I told this lady not to start driving yet. You're not strong in driving yet. Like, you're not stable driving yet, because she has crashed into a wall before this incident. I want her not to drive, at least, give it more time for her to, learn how to drive properly and stuff before driving. But the reason why she'll head on driving, putting people's life at risk, taking my 10 years old girl, my baby. And nothing is being done. And the truth is, I've not even seen with my eyes the lady that took the life of my daughter. Is 1 year. 1 year.
Oh, man.
If you put her name on Google, you will see it. You will see the incident. You will see you see the accident, how it happened.
My spirit not even get the mind to. No. This is so wrong. This is every shade of wrong. Now, what happened to her own life? Does she have any children? Is she married?
She's not. Perhaps that's the reason why she played, she's not married. But I heard she's pregnant. She just had a baby now. I think weeks ago or so.
Oh, she knows how to have her own baby, Abby.
Yeah.
Um, a lot of people are tagging the pastor. Apparently, some people know him from New York. Have you gone through therapy, counseling, anything like that?
I was. I actually couldn't function for months because I had to relocate. I had to go to with my kids, Daniel and Divine, to Texas, Dallas. The pastor there, Pastor Nathaniel in Dallas, Living Faith Church, Dallas. The guy is good. He was even against what they are doing in New York, and he's been following, checking up on me, on the kids, and all that. But the ones here never did. The pastor, Timothy, he used to come the first weeks when the incident happened. And afterwards, everybody they just swept it under the carpet like nothing happened and everybody moved on. Why my baby? Why my baby?
It's okay, my sister. It's okay. It's okay. Try to be strong. Try to be strong. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is extremely sad. The American government needs to look into this case ASAP. It is unfair. You cannot say somebody did this and got away with it, as in no consequence. No consequence. And then the person can't even come and say they're sorry. I struggle with this.
The Nigerian consulate, the ambassador, he reached out. He reached out to me. But justice is not matter that. They did take no justice.
Wow.
My daughter, myself, the other kids, we cry for justice. If it was a politician's daughter that died, are they going to treat it the way they're treating it? Maybe it's because I don't know. I don't know.
This is extremely sad. Extremely sad. What is
the police officer? Even the police officer, the detective handling the case, he called me one day and he said, "I'm so sad the way they are taking the case. I don't like it. In fact, it's abnormal. I don't know if you need to pray, I don't know if some voodoo is being melted or used here, but hey, it's sorry, but nothing is being done. I should try to contact whoever or push further, but he's the one handling the case, but they're not pushing it. They're not doing nothing. And the case is supposed to be between the state and the lady, not me. Because she's driving with a learner's permit with no driver's license. She's not licensed to drive. And if you have to drive with a learner's permit, you must have somebody with you in the car. That's what the law says. But she had nobody in the car. And her car was not even insured.
Who is this person? Are you sure that her car wasn't insured? Because now I'm getting angry. What's her name again?
Ijabo.
Iyabo. Mercy. Aharowen. Please, anybody went to school with her, can you please help us reach her? What's going on? Because the allegations are many. Only you no get driver's license. Only you they drive alone. Only you no sabi drive. Only you no get paper. Please come and clear your name. I beg you in God's name.
Dr. Danny Freeze, even to say sorry, if she actually came to say sorry, maybe I would have forgiven her. But it's 1 year. You move on like nothing happened. Like you killed a rat or a lizard on the road or a piece of furniture and you move on with your life. It's unfair. It's just so unfair. She's supposed to charge it manslaughter, but I don't know.
Just very sad. Just very, very sad.
My son asked me the same question. As he's learning how to drive, so it's permitted by law. Ignorance is permitted by law. So, he could hit someone and go scot-free. I didn't have an answer for that because obviously you will say, what did they do about my sister's case? And she has her own baby now, but she's moving on with her own baby.
Is she married?
No, she's not married.
But does she have a boyfriend or somebody that we can beg to come and tell us what's going on?
I heard she moved in with her boyfriend. But I'm yet to track to even see where she lives. I'm yet to get to even see her pictures because she pulled out everything. She pulled out all her information on social media. She pulled everything down. So I'm begging anybody that knows her that could give me even a picture. At least let me see the life. Let me see the face of the woman that took the life of my daughter. It's not too much. Let me even see the face of the woman that took the life of my daughter.
This is so sad. This is so sad. How did you find out the information you have about her?
I searched on, there's this, I downloaded the app where you could do, get people's reports on Google, but it's more like for private investigators. So I paid online and then I was able to get her previous address. She was living in New Jersey. She moved from New Jersey to New York. And then I was able to pull out her address. But she's no longer there. She moved since the incident. And though the police report also has her name, the police report, I have the paper at home. It has her name, it has her address on it. But even when they invited her, the DMV, that's the Department for Motor Vehicle, they invited myself and her, to talk about the case. This is not court case now. This is motor vehicle court, because that's a different judge. But she never showed up. She did not show up. We waited for her for over 1 hour. She didn't show up. Even the judge, a female judge, she felt so sad. And she was like, "You mean this lady never reached out to you?" I said, "No." And she said, "And she's a black, she's an African?" I said, "Not just an African, a Nigerian. And not just a Nigerian, from my church."
And from your state, more or less.
And the same thing, even the judge asked, "So what did your pastor do?"
What's the name of this your pastor, Seth? Where is this your pastor? Where is
The
that?
difference, church is now business, complete business center.
I'll call his man do this. Okay.
Church is now a business center.
Yeah, I've always said that church is business. Is just that.
Ario,
Pastor Timothy, please come and explain what's going on to us. So. Because if America does not have justice, we will find justice. So.
Yeah. I spoke to him. I told you I spoke to him last week now. The wife even was begging me. I was like, "Please, but sorry. After I finished talking to them, that they are going to call for a meeting, church leadership meeting. They will hold a meeting and they will find time. They will find a way to come and see me." I'm like, so if I did not call, I've waited over a year. 2 weeks from now will make it a year. And nothing has been done. And you guys sit in the church to say you're holding 121 days fasting program. Who are you fasting to?
Fasting, key them there. Fasting call. Slowing. Please, they should stop with all these things. Not be only fasting.
I told him, I actually, that the phrase, I told him, I said, "Leave me to express myself with all due respect." I had to tell him, I said, "With all due respect, what you guys are doing there, you guys are a bunch of hypocrites." I really don't get it. I don't get it. And you call the church? What is the church supposed, the body is supposed to be for what? Business? Maybe it's back in the days that they had true churches, but the difference right now, church is a scam. Church they are businessmen. They are businessmen.
Hey.
If I was to be a Hindu or one other religion that was converted to Christianity, and this happened, I was born into Christianity, okay. But if I was a converted Christian, how am I supposed to even look at Christianity? It's just so sad. And if you Google it, put Devina Afokoba, you will see.
I saw it. I could just not watch it.
The news. There's nobody in the New York that doesn't know about the news. It's all on the news. The TV station, it was on TV. It was all on the news. The New York Post, the newspapers, they had it. So I don't know. I don't know. She feels okay moving on with her life after taking another. God of vengeance. Except the same God. I don't know. But I believe God is ever true and he remains who he is. God Amen. Of vengeance is still on the throne. Churches might turn his house to some business centers. but he's still God. He's
Hmm.
still who he said he is.
Church has never been his house. Church has never been his house. Our heart is his house. But when our heart is bad,
Hmm.
when our heart is bad, the church is bad. It's not a building. The church is us. And I'm so disappointed to see something like this, to even hear of something like this. It's disappointing. It's disappointing.
I leave it.
How are you?
I
Welcome
leave
home, my
each day.
darling. Ah, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say, my sister. I don't know what to say. This
I live
is.
each day, and I think I wish maybe it's just a story that my daughter would just come back from school.
Hmm.
Her bag is still there. I look at it, I'm like,
Hmm. Hmm.
mm.
Hmm. Hey, I
I
don't
don't
even
know
know what
what
to say.
bodies, I don't know what organizations or whoever, I don't know, maybe classmates or anybody that has a picture. At least let me see the life of someone that took the life, that heartless soul, that took the life of another and moved on like nothing happened.
Hmm.
I know after this time, even the church or whatever, but
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know that if it's, please, even all the bloggers, let them carry this. Let them find this lady. She can't be hiding somewhere and start raising her own child. She has a baby now. Raising her own child and going undercover, whatever it is, and move on when you took someone else's life. You
The
took
story is
someone
all
else's
over
life.
social media. Stories all over social media. I can't believe justice was not served. This is the whole America that everybody's shouting about. America, America. Now,
Justice was
Nasiam.
never served.
If na
Justice
Nigeria now, we
was
say
never
Nigeria had
served.
anyhowness.
And if justice was never served.
This happened in New York. Those of you asking what state, this happened in New York. Oh, ah, my darling sister, it is well.
I went, I couldn't even recognize who my children when the incident happened. I was off for months. Completely off for months. But I can't even imagine that. I'm actually planning a memorial. I'm actually planning a memorial for Davina. Look at it.
Beautiful, just like you. How's your face?
Uh-huh. Her family, she has family, right? It's unlike us. It's truly unlike us. Nigerians do not behave that way. Africans actually have culture. It wasn't expected that you take the life of another person and move on like you don't care. We don't do that. Africans do not do that. We have culture. But this person seems to be heartless. She seems to be so heartless. Even in America, if you can't kill somebody's dog, a dog, and move on. Or cat.
Okay, I'm sure the general overseer of Winners Chapel is unaware of this, and we would like to use this medium to appeal to him to intervene, to look into this matter, because it is bringing, I know they're very busy, But this is an opportunity for them to help somebody because it's a really sad situation. It's really sad. Somebody say if na dog, the government go find you. Meanwhile, dog for Nigeria na suya they use and do. Human being no get what past dog anymore. If na small dog now, they don't match them now. Hey, don't enter trouble. I know person with the deport on top saying him match dog with motor. But if she's undocumented, she might not come to the live. She might just be dodging up and down.
No, if she had maybe immigration issues, they're not going to hold you. She's not going to. She can walk freely. It's not like she's not free to move around. She was driving. So for her to even drive, no visitors like someone with a visiting visa can get a driver's license. But New York is a place for everybody. Like they're not very strict when it comes to certain like immigration laws and stuff. So some people that are not documented, they could move around freely. They could. So that's not an excuse. She can move around. Nobody. You can even travel interstate. Before I had my papers.
But the pastor said he can provide her. So where is the pastor? The pastor said he can provide her. The pastor said he can provide her. Where is the pastor?
I didn't get his the phrase.
Your pastor said he can provide her. You said something along those lines.
Yeah. When I was talking to the pastor, I poured out my heart to him. I said, the church, that they didn't do nothing. And he started apologizing and said, if I want, he will bring her to me. The lady goes to the church to ask for welfare, and they give her welfare. I don't get it. She was in this same situation because they were still dragging on the case, and probably she couldn't go to work. She was going to church for welfare. And the church never, the unit or the church leaders or whoever, they couldn't tell her what to do, the right thing to do. The pastor himself, I heard it from the pastor. It's not like...
What's the pastor's name on social media? What's his name on social media?
1 second, let me see.
Some people know him and they've been tagging him, but I don't know.
I'm trying to get okay. I'm not really a social media person, so. But his name.
Where is Bibs?
Huh?
Tell her to get me something to eat. I haven't eaten all day. I've just been.
You want me to share the picture?
Of who?
Of the pastor?
No. I want to go to his Instagram account.
His name is T-I don't know, but if you spell the name Timoteu, as in Timoteu, that's the Timothy. Timothy. And then the last name is Ariyo. He's Living Faith Church, New York. It's in Hempstead, Queens. So if you put in if you even type in on Google, Living Faith Winners Chapel, New York. Pastor, you could see you'll see the flyers and the events and stuff. You'll see all the information on in there.
Oh, okay. I've seen him, Reverend Ariyo.
Yeah.
Okay. Shiloh Thanksgiving service. Encounter pre-Shiloh. Okay, pre-Shiloh and after Shiloh. Okay.
Yeah.
Resident Pastor, Winners Chapel International, New York.
And if
Okay.
it's pastor churches that I don't know. God forgive me, baby. I don't want to. I just I feel bad. Even my son, he used to be a prayer warrior. Like he likes to pray. He's been this prayer kind of person from cradle. But since this incident, like when I tell him, you just say, like he's so like reluctant to, because he sees it like he has asked me multiple times, mommy, you mean Davina they just took the life of Davina just like that, and everybody sweeps everything under the carpet and nothing happened, and even the church did nothing, not to even tell the lady what to do, like, oh, go reach out to the family, say sorry, or even reach out to, if couldn't reach out to me, what about going to my people back home? How about sending a mail? If she was scared or whatever, how about coming with the police? How about coming with the cops? How about sending letters? How about sending a message? How about even just leaving a note on the front of my door, because we live in the same community? How about just leaving a note to say sorry? It's just so sad. The churches are actually turned into something else.
Okay, my sister. There's nothing we can do now but wait and hear what response they will give us.
That's if she's gonna come up. She's I don't know, somewhere enjoying herself and
I'm sure she's not enjoying herself.
living her life.
Don't worry. I can almost guarantee she's not enjoying herself.
Not enjoying herself. Okay.
Because of what she did. So my darling sister, be strong. Everything will be okay, okay? I'll continue chatting with you. Feel free to send me a DM. Feel free to send me the DM to let me know any updates. And don't worry, I'm sure someone who knows her, someone who went to school with her, will reach out to her so we can get to the end of this, okay?
Okay.
All right, my sister. Just be strong, okay?
I'll try.
And my love to your other.
I carry her everywhere I go.
The greatest pain a mother can go through. The greatest pain.
Davina was so full of life. At 10, she's just 10, but she's like a mother. I will go to work. Davina, at her age, she knows how to cook very well. Davina can make stew. Davina can make spaghetti. She can even cook soup, okra soup, which was her best. At age 10, she's very meticulous. If you see her arranging her stuff, her artwork is excellent. She was a star.
Okay, my sister.
Hey.
Let us wait for a response from them, okay? Let's see what can come up. I'll be in touch with you in the DM so we can pick it up from there, okay? May God give you the strength.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Thank everybody.
You're welcome.
Thank everybody for taking that time to listen to my story. Thank you.
You're welcome, my
Thank
sister.
you.
You're welcome. Ah, this is the saddest thing I've heard this year. It's so sad. It's so sad. So anyway, if anyone knows the lady involved or the pastor, can they please help this woman find peace and comfort? Help her find closure, and the other siblings too, please. God bless. God bless us all. Take care, everyone. Oh, goodness.